Hi everybody, welcome back to Mage Renaissance episode 71 with me, Sid, and incidentally my first recording since coming back from India, so yeah, please forgive any overt derpage. I've been playing for a few hours just to get rid of the motion sickness that I invariably get when I come back after a long break from recording. So first things first, I have recorded my mic levels down a little bit because a few people saying I was peaking a bit on previous ones. I've also reattached my mic to my desk so it's a little bit further away from my mouth, so hopefully that will solve. Now, I haven't had any issues with people talking about audio desync in this pack, but I have had an issue with people talking about audio desync in Terra Firma Craft, which I will work to resolve. But what I need to do today is I need to check how much obsidian I've got. I haven't got. We've got 22 obsidian blocks there. That's all defiled stone. Okay, let me have a look in here. Titanite shards. If we cook those, they become obsidian. I need basically a chunk of obsidian. So let's split that. 5 ways maybe. 4 ways will do. I really don't. Hey, hello. Boop and boop. Really? No fuel in those. Well, that's a surprise. Might take that. Split half in there and half in there. Lovely. Right, while we're doing that, we'll also get rid of you, and we shall get rid of the dirt, and I've got my obsidian. Boop-a-doo. Don't really want that glass on me. So obviously, obsidian I want to make ender chests, because now we've got crops growing, which I did before I went away. We have got to get some stuff happening now. First things first, let me pull this stuff out. We need to make a purple chest and a chest. So let me have a look. Have I got any? That's not going to be a place to find them. Have I got any chests made? Of course I haven't. Tell you what. 10, that should be enough. That will do me for starters. Just make me a bunch of chests, thank you very much. And of course the ender chest requires some blaze. Okay. Well, you know what that means then, don't you? I've got to go and kick this knot out to some blazes in the nether, which means I'm going to have to do a shutdown and restart between sessions. We have at least got armor. None of this is enchanted. And I don't actually. Can you enchant this stuff? I can't remember whether I checked. 2 weeks eating good food. Well, eating good curry specifically. Let's take you off. Pop you in there. Oh, you can. Interesting. So in addition to having all of this good stuff going on, which we need to get rid of some of those things anyway, we've got extra things as well. Excellent. Right, we need to get to the nether. We need to head out and get a nether fortress and go and beat the snot out of some blaze for a while. We also could do with just letting this thing... Come on. Repair my things. While we are waiting... Oh, hello. There, it's repaired. While we're waiting on that, let me just very, very quickly, before I go and run off, because I know I'm going to have to restart after a trip to the nether. It just seems to be a thing that we have to live with. So, after last episode I did an AFK session. This was not the most efficient thing, so I've added 3 more observers. It basically what was happening, of course, was quite a few of these slots were getting melon blocks growing into them, and it was reducing the amount of spots that melon blocks would grow into. So every tick there's a chance that that stalk will grow a melon block, but you know, once there's a melon block there it can't. And if we're waiting just for that one to go, then all the ones are just failing. They're losing their opportunities. So we got seven stacks of melon slices, which is good. We've got 42 stacks of wheat from AFKing there. And quite a lot of seeds. That's going to be an issue. Let me think. What shall we do with seeds? I suppose we could always take them out over there, and we don't need that many seeds, to be honest. So let me just do that and do repeat. So yeah, that is working. Oh, wonder sap. Oh, that was from killing one of them little spots, wasn't it? One of them little tree fellas. So yeah, that is that. The carrot side of things, these are all getting pretty full. So obviously, what I will probably do is stick a stack of each in reserve somewhere, as our potatoes. But this is going steady going. So what we really need to do now is to start to use the potatoes and the carrots and the melons. We can't use the wheat yet until we get the Elven Guard side of things and upgrade our box. So that's what we need to do. I'm going to head over to the Nether, and we're going to go and beat the snot out of a few blades for a while. That seems like a plan to me. So I will see you in a mo. Alright, I realised that the Nether Fortress I was in, of course, I had all out. Get away. Down you, and you, there. The Nether Fortress I was in didn't have any blaze spawners in, because I brought them all over, didn't I? Sheepman Alchemist. Pricey. Primitive mobs even. Yeah, okay. Not have. Oh god, these things are everywhere. Go away. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to find another decent. Whoa! What on earth is that? Ooh. Hi. Ow. All right, you can stay. You can just live there, mate. Head crabs, gassed. Don't remember seeing that. There must be another one from primitive mobs. Now I do know there is actually a. Oh, hello. Sorry. Bye. God, these things. Those are evil. Yeah, somewhere over this way. There should be another fortress. We're getting festival creepers in the Nether as well. Just what we needed to make life more entertaining. These guys only drop blaze powder, so they're not really... hello, you'll do perfectly. Well, you will do if you have a... Hi. Right, find me another spawner then. I hate it when you find the bit that you're looking for. Now, I know I've not had those. I know I've not had them. So, what? Oh, good grief. If I want to get Nether... I think I've got a bit of lag going on here. Yep. This is, of course, one of the big dangers when you get lag is that, well, watch this for example. These guys, these bum rush you, and they can come at you at a fair old rate of knots. Oh, hello. You're dead. Oh. Okay. Maybe fire protection wouldn't be a bad idea on a... Ow. 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 Yeah. So you can see the tick lag going on there, which is problematic. Now the question is, am I therefore better to reboot? Yeah, I see you, mate. It didn't drop out good, did you? You, however, probably did. Oh, come here. Damn it. Right, there is I did see a... Where is he? He's down there, isn't he? In that actual... Hi. Hi. I don't mind a little bit of damage, as long as I'm getting the things I want, which I'm not. Alright, I'm going to continue hunting... Oh, hello. Around down here. And I'll be back in a mo. Interesting, I've just come back to the base where we've been doing our work, and there are blocks missing. And there's this stuff. Now, needless to say, I didn't put that there. I've got a sneaking suspicion that we've had a taint build up here. Probably. Have I got... Hang on, have I not got a... Have I got a thermometer on me? Can't believe I haven't. Yeah, there. Well, it's clearly... Oh, okay. Would have thought I'd have scanned most of that. Okay. About you. I learned something new. What did I learn? Well, no, this major discovery. But, yeah, that was interesting-ish. Now, it does mean that I need to probably patch this up at some point, because I don't want mobs spawning in here. Although at the moment it's only... I suppose it could be those TNT creepers, so yeah. Taint has not been absolutely free then, has it? Right, well, I need to head back to the overworld. I got a whole load of stuff. I'm almost certainly going to need to restart the game, so I shall be back the moment I've done that. Alright, so we've got our ender chest for this particular thing. Now I need to basically replace this with that. How am I going to do you? Let's just see. Let's stop that there. So that one has come up on top. It's got plenty of spuds in it, and we are going to take you out of the mix. Don't want to. So you'll notice I've knocked out all of the stuff under here as well. Oh no, hang on there, stop. So how do I want to do this? So basically all the potatoes that come out of this farm need to be cooked, and the way we're going to do that is by dropping them into the furnace in the nether. Now I should have over here a hopper, and that should be able to take one of those, and what we need to do is I want that. How do I get you? So let me some polished. That's not what I wanted. Polished andesite, which I've just thrown on the ground. So if I stick that torch there, that will be powered. Doesn't have to be particularly fast, it just has to work. And that is sufficient, I think. So if I now go over there, give you a little push, you will pick up your load, you'll come down here once you've picked up your spuds, and I'm not entirely sure why are... oh, that's fine. Now, the question then is that cooking potatoes? And then what we need to do is we need more ender chests. Let's go and see what we can see. So no potatoes have made it through yet, which is surprising. I would have expected to see a spud in there by now. Now that torch, I mean, the reason that torch is there is it shouldn't be locking the... I don't think... Come on. I mean, I would have... We should be seeing some... Let me just check this out. I mean, I wonder whether it's just because it's maybe it's not getting enough time to... Let's see, if I put those in there, they go through. Right. Well, let me just work this one out and I shall be back in a mo. Alright, I've got that one fixed. It was the activator rail was locking the hopper. So yeah, we're getting a steady supply of baked potatoes hopping through into our system. Obviously not doing me any good there whatsoever. And for that I'm going to need... what did I do with those? Well, we're going to need 2 more Hoover what's-my-jigs. 1, 2. Oh, I need and we are going to need to do that and make me somewhere along the line. You give me that. Oh, I'm missing the blaze rods. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and of course I've got no space in my inventory. Okay, let's try that again. Boop, 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 boop. Bang, make me 2 of those. Now, somewhere abouts I could have sworn I had some transposers. Apparently not. I'll get rid of that. Misc items, maybe? Oh, that's where my rails were. Okay, makes sense. Transposer. Maybe I haven't. Right, I just need to double check, but I could have sworn I had a spare transposer or 2. If I don't, not a problem. What we're going to do is we are going to filter and transpose those out into another location. Basically, no, I've not got spare transposers. What we do need is one of those. We also need throw that over there. That should get picked up. Hopefully, that it did. That will go there, and we will have have the Gorgon Meralis will go in there eventually, not right now. That will have a thing firing up to a mana distributor. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the theory anyway. How am I going to... I might need to go down a little bit further actually. But in the first instance, what I need is a system to code these through. So I don't know. I'm just thinking about some colours that we can use. What colour is the mana? Mana is very, very pale blue. So that gives me an option to use a variety of those together. Right, let me get a transposer made. I'll be back in a second. Alright, as the first item into the system, we're going to go with pale blue and pale blue. We've got 1, 2, 3 combinations just by going with pale blue in a different position. However, what we're going to do is we're going to place you here, and then we're going to get our transposer here and here, and you are going to be set to filter those only. Other way around. I know that was naughty of me, but there you go. So potatoes go into a ender chest. Cooked potatoes, I should say, go into an ender chest. I'm going to use you. Well, we'll stick that there. We'll bring you in there. That's fine. That will go. Oops, no. That can go there. So yeah, cooked potatoes. Blocks. Have I got a... Here we go, stone brick. Perfect. Blob. So, as far as this is concerned, this will never have cooked potatoes in it. These is where cooked potatoes will exist. And we're going to have 4 different ender chests. 1 for potatoes, 1 for carrots, 1 for melon. And the item we're intending to use to control all of this, let me just get this. We're not going to get this all done this episode because I've dithered around too much. Is this animated torch? Which? Should I? How did that work? I need to double check that. Hang on a second. Animated torch. Torch. Type to search. Floating redstone stalk with a spark. When placed, will place the given directions, providing power towards that direction. Shift right clicking will rotate it 90 degrees, changing power in a new direction. Blah blah blah. To trigger the torch, one can either have a mana burst collide with it or have an adjacent hovering hourglass turn. Either way will have the torch to its specified rotation. Now, here is the question. Is adjacent the equivalent of over the top? 1. Now what I want this to do is actually rotate through 4 positions. It's only rotating through 2. That's a pain. Why? Either mana burst or have it. Oh, I don't want it to. No, I want it to. Rotate will. Wonder. Okay. There we go. Helps you read the book. Now I know this thing existed, I've never used it before, but this effectively allows me to trigger, if I were to take this dropper here for example, and put those in it, I would expect it to, that's not good. Okay, why? Now what happens? Nothing. Okay, have I got any redstone in there? Of course I haven't. I'm just going to borrow that if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. Now what happens when that rotates now? Nothing. Now this time I would expect it to power that and reject. Now obviously this is just me playing around at the moment. I need to work out exactly how we're going to... Yes, that is exactly what we wanted. Brilliant, wonderful, awesome. We shall put you back where you belong. And take you. So that and that. I don't know how much. I mean, we were using that before, so that is probably adequate. So the question then is, how do I want to, or how deep do we go here? Because clearly we're going to have to go deeper than that. If I were to place the Gorgomerylus there, then that would allow me to put a dropper there. And over the top of that we would have a hopper, and that would be taking potatoes, and that obviously will fill up over time. Oop, caught my glass there, and do its thing. Can't, no, that's not no, that won't work. Well, no, it's not laid out like that anyway. Now it will probably work out if we do this. Hang on. Still got the same effect, doesn't really matter, and that's just going to keep ticking down till it's to there. Then you'd have the Gorgomerylus there, and then we would have on top of that would be our rotating torch. And on top of that would be our hoofer. With that, your mode is rotate. That's still too high up. Because I need to get a mana I need to go down 2 more then. Okay, back in a second. Alright, I think we've got the positioning sorted out. So what I need is a mana splitter, which is going to come in. Just need to get myself something to scaffold with. About there. And that's going to give us 4-way mana. Some will go into that. ultimately we'll get some over to these, we'll have some over here, and obviously we'll be storing some as well. Now this is currently got a Gorgomeralis there, we have got potatoes here, and that is about it. And if I stick the sand in, what we should see any moment, oh actually we should also make sure what is, let's bind you to that. So now we should be able to see if we with a bit of luck anyway, that will work. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out. Oh, I didn't bring any. Oh, it did drop one. It has. Interesting. Does that need a... Oh, hang on then. We may have an issue there. At the moment we can fire it there, which is... Why is that not working then? Alright, well what we need to do for starters is take that out, because what I don't want is it running purely on potatoes, because it's not effective. What we need to do is get the carrots coming in and dropping into another one here, and also those over here. Now I have got the means to do that, however I think we're probably running a little bit late on this. I do need to work out how I'm going to use this mana splitter, because I was fairly certain you fired that into there and it fired off into adjacent mana pools, but maybe I am misremembering things. I was fairly certain there was a means of transferring... Ooh, what's that? Okay, don't think it's anything interesting. So I'm so easily distracted by shiny stuff. What I think we'll do is we'll continue this particular exercise next episode. Hopefully we'll be able to get this finished off by then. And yeah, we should be sitting pretty, I hope. So these are okay. They're running reasonably well, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.